Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving back in with some NIKKE dailies and continuing on with Arknights Endfield. I really want to try out the new endgame mode in that when I do get into that today, but we'll see. It is February 16th, we are back, it is Monday. I did take the weekend off, like I was saying, going forward. That's going to be the new schedule. It's going to be streams over here Monday to Thursday, going forth for the foreseeable future. If I miss a day, then I will be live on Sunday. So if you guys do want to catch one of the streams, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe to the channel, and then also give the video and the stream a thumbs up if you guys are here to join me and chat with us and hang out, you know, because that's the cool thing to do. But anyways, we're going to be diving in with some NIKKE dailies first and foremost, as always. So without further ado, let's dive into it.
Goddess of victory.
Populate on the screen, please, NIKKE. Come on, man. There we go. We always have everything just working over here. Everything just works, and you know, there's no hiccups or anything like that there, because everything is just tested, and yep, that's the way it goes. But anyways, here we are again in NIKKE. We just recently came off the chapter 43 and 44 hype train, and then we also did the Lyca's Recoil story event 1, the entire playthrough. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you can find it over here in the Goddess of Victory NIKKE playlists, as well as the past streams archive there, right? So again, if you guys want to see any of that stuff, you'll always find it over here after the fact, in case you weren't able to catch it when it was live. But again, very much enjoyed chapter 43, 44. I think the lore bomb that we've been getting has been incredibly exciting, and kind of gets me excited for things to come, right? In NIKKE, we've got a lot of hints, a lot of cool reveals, some certain iterations of characters we may end up seeing and everything in the near future as well. Very, very much exciting times for NIKKE if you are a NIKKE player, and if not, then what the hell are you doing, man? Get in the game and play it. It's fantastic. It's definitely one of the best gacha games available right now, in my opinion, so could not recommend it more than, you know, what I already have, because it is quite literally the best, in my opinion, right? The best of the best, the creme de la creme. It is fantastic, dudes. But again, we're here. I was adjusting some audio things as well, again, like usual, so if something sounds a little bit off, then my apologies. I'm trying my hardest, okay? I'm trying my hardest to break the stream every single day. I want to make it as unenjoyable as possible. I just want everybody to not want to come here and listen to my voice or listen to the music of the game or anything, right? That's all. But no, in all seriousness, I am trying to tweak things to make it a little bit more enjoyable. I know it's probably going to sound a little bit different for me than you guys, just because of the fact that the majority of you guys, from what I see from the analytics, are watching on mobile, which is very interesting. For me personally, however, I have a 5.1 surround sound system hooked up to my computer, so the audio sounds a little bit different in this environment than, you know, mobile speakers or anything like that there. I feel like I have to have my headphones on for this game. You guys are wondering why I'm fiddling around here. But it's super cool. I must say, I really do like this, what's it called? The Lyco Beats? Is that what it, I don't know what it's called. I think it's Lyco Beats. It's really fun, though. I just gotta try to concentrate so that way I can keep one up in my score every day. It's definitely not something that parents would want to see their kids playing, considering they're literally pointing, you know, apparatus at each other. Shit, I missed. No, I gotta stop talking. Let's restart. Whoops. Ah, man, of course I would, right? But anyways, super fun mini game. I'll say that much. I've been enjoying this one. It's been less stressful than other mini games, unless, you know, you're a perfectionist like me and you gotta hit every single note on perfect. But it's not the worst mini game. Shit, I did it again, damn it, dude. Again, my apologies. Bear with me. I'm usually not this bad. But anyway, and this is only on easy mode or normal, whatever, right? I just gotta stop yammering. hard to play rhythm games when I'm yapping, okay? Sorry. Hey, there we go. Okay, perfect combo. There you go. Full clear. Awesome. Again, sorry, my apologies. I had to restart that 2 times, but you know, I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep it up, man. That's all I can do. Reduce difficulty, increase total life. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, does it? Sure, whatever. We'll go with it. There it is, man. Play it once a day. I don't know what it is about my union, but for whatever reason, they just... maybe they're not trying yet? I don't know. But their scores seem, like, unusually low. Maybe they're just not into rhythm games at all. I have no idea, but... or maybe they're waiting until the entirety of it's available. But it's very, very odd. Very odd. I'm gonna keep the headphones on now because, I actually really enjoy the music for this collaboration as well. They did a fantastic job, and it's super catchy. Super catchy. So what am I missing here? Did I not do something? Story 2, obviously we can't do. Social points. Okay, so this is just normal stuff that I would normally do for my dailies anyways. We'll come back to the Lyco recoil stuff. So that way we can just turn in our stuff at the shop and get our materials and so on and so forth. But yeah, man, I've been just... taking my time and not really like stressing at all when it comes to this update. I did want to get through the entirety of the story for the video, of course, but in terms of like hard mode and like the museum and stuff like that, I haven't really been like trying, so I'll get around to it. Like I was kind of just like putzing around a little bit in my own time when I did have a moment to spare recently, but I haven't been like pushing or anything like I normally would have. Just kind of taking my time, man, and just going with the flow, enjoying the game for what it is, and not really, you know, trying to burn through all of the content that's available right now, just because I know that we do have sometimes some spans in between story and so on and so forth, right? And obviously the developers have to put in a lot of work in order to keep up the quality, which is very much appreciated. So that's my reasoning for kind of like not pushing as much as I could. I just kind of want to have something to pick around at every here and there, if that makes sense. But again, at the same time,
Are you flattering me?
very much have been playing a lot of other games, been spending a lot of time doing some research on other games as well and seeing how they are. I will say that the other NIKKE alternative is not that good. So, I mean, if you're playing it, cool, but from what I experienced, it is not anywhere near the same realm as NIKKE. Story-wise, music-wise, gameplay-wise, day-to-day, like, upgrading, like, whatever else, it's just... it's not NIKKE. This game is far and away the best, okay? The best. And that's just it. Why don't I have chat on screen for whatever reason? It's weird. I should also probably move my camera too, right? You know what? I'm leaving it here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna... I'm very indecisive. I'm gonna move over here-ish again, right? That's normally where I am. Let's head down this way. That way I can block out my purchases and that you guys don't know what I'm actually buying here in the shop, right?
Thank you for coming.
Nah, you guys can still see it. Okay, but anyways, the whole point I'm trying to make here is that I've been playing a whole lot of different other games, and I've been very much trying to keep up with this game and then also Arknights Endfield, which I had been going ham on in my own time, to say the least. I've been playing a lot, okay? I've been playing a lot. I got a whole factory that I've been working on, and it's been going good. Very good. I've got a lot of stuff being produced, while I'm offline. Materials for like different equipment, a bunch of different like items for turning in, so that way I can end up getting like more stock bills and stuff like that. So I can't wait to get into that and show you guys what I've been working on. And then of course I want to try out like the new endgame mode. I've heard a lot of like mixed things about it, so just want to test it out for myself, see what it's like, and then go from there, I guess, right? Dude, this freaking music is so catchy. Holy frick, dude. But that's another reason why I was adjusting my audio here in the background as well, right? Because, like I said, the 5.1 surround sound, I want to get more bassiness out of it, so I downloaded this, like, equalizer that works on PC for, like, anything, so I've been trying to, like, bass boost everything, and it works really well, so that's really cool. I just hope it doesn't affect, like, the audio for the stream sometime, but as far as I know, it should be kind of good. And you guys should be able to hear the game a little bit more too, because I toned down like the side ducking. I don't know, I'm getting technical, but essentially what I mean is like I had it where the game lowers when I'm talking, so that way you can hear my voice more clearly. That's called side ducking. If I shut up, then you guys will hear the game in full effect, and then if I keep talking, you guys won't. Or you won't as much, I should say.
I'd like to meet Enid.
That's a really cool trick for streamers. But anywho, very much excited to see what kind of like updates we're gonna end up getting for this game next. I kind of have a couple theories about who we may see as an upcoming unit, but time will tell. And in terms of the other side of you know, Arknights, very much excited to try out the new modes and then hopefully start tackling some of the side content now that I'm caught up with the main story. That's the plan. I am not gonna take this.
Great, you're doing well. Looking forward to your next round. Nearly there now.
But all in all, very much excited to be playing and streaming again and chatting with you guys and doing our thing, right? That's the main takeaway from everything. And welcome to all the new subscribers as well for the last video that I put out at the stream. There were a lot of people that watched, a lot of people that commented, a lot of people that liked, a couple of people that disliked, and a couple of people that were not subscribed. So very interesting to see. I was taking a look at all the analytics and just seeing how like things are, you know, progressing over here on the channel and everything. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of ping-ponged a little bit, but that's normal, you know. Some people are coming to the channel for the first time. They're seeing your reaction to NIKKE. They're kind of like expecting you to be a know-it-all for everything, and you don't catch certain references, or maybe you respond a certain way, and then people kind of like take it out of context, or they don't understand like the reasoning behind like why you said what you said in that moment.
Taken me longer than you.
So it's a little bit back and forth in the comments and whatever else, but I mean, I can't change who I am or how I feel about certain scenes, right? So if I see a scene that makes me feel a certain way, or maybe I have a prediction about a certain character and who they may be or whatever, I could be completely wrong. And I'm not saying that like whatever I'm saying is always going to be completely accurate or right no matter what. But sometimes I just like to theorize, right? I like to cook, as you guys put it, right? I like to come up with my own what am I trying to say? Trying to come up with my own assumptions, right? About certain characters, who they may be. Just taking the knowledge that I have from the story, the things that I've read, and they may not be all completely accurate because I have been known to forget things over the course of time, and just kind of piece together the puzzle and make my best guess, okay? Which, again, is not always accurate, so boo on me, I suppose, but I try. Alright, let's take this Kraken down, dudes. It is weekly reset. Let's go. I still have yet to get max score on this, so if anybody has any tips, I would appreciate it greatly. But I think stage 8 is the point I've hit with this one. This boss specifically. And there's probably something that I'm doing wrong too, so Whatever.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on. Regroup.
Oof, dude, come on, Tentacle, get out of the way.
And thou art cleaved through.
And I guess in other news as well, the entire family's been incredibly sick over the last weekend and the couple days leading up to the weekend as well. So if I don't really sound like overly enthused, or if I sound a little bit nasally myself, it's probably related. But the weekend pass was very not an opportune time to even think about streaming or recording, so kind of glad I made the decision that I did for the scheduling beforehand. Because man, it was a rough weekend, dude. A very rough weekend. There was a lot of coughing and sneezing and attending to, and what do you do, right? All you can do as a dad is to try to be there and try to take over whenever you can to help out, right? Lend a helping hand to be there.
With all my might, onward.
And this weekend was definitely a testament to that. Oof. Get out of here, Tentacle. I keep forgetting that the second phase, they're a little more wobbly.
You're all getting on my nerves.
Make it a little bit more difficult to target, but we'll get them.
Let me clear my throat. Under the light of the kingdom. With all my might, onward.
But hopefully you guys all had a great Valentine's Day as well, because, you know, Valentine's was the weekend pass and so on. I did not do much. Me and Ash just kind of hung out, watched a couple of like classic movies that we missed, that we haven't watched in forever. And then we went for a little drive and went and picked up our kids because they were getting sick over at their grandparents. So again, like I said, not the most ideal situation. That's just it. Especially when you live in the northern part of North America, you know? Things are a little bit more cold. That stuff happens. I was definitely not expecting Crown to bite it there, so that kind of sucks. Everybody's dying. Fantastic. It's great. I still do not think that I would have made an extra billion damage, but you know, there it is. That's our weekly stage 8. Stage 8 complete, man. Or reached, whatever.
Hath this sufficed to aid thee in thy journey, great?
Cool, dude. Now I can get some more gems this week.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory. Did you see?
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Won another victory.
Custom modules, baby. Let's go. Now I can re-roll some stats and then get not what I'm looking for, which has been the going thing over here, right? Every single time I try to get like elemental damage dealt or whatever, it always just ends up throwing out a bunch of defense percentage, and then the other 2 slots are blank.
From real combat.
No matter what, even if I start locking them, it just gives me blank slots, which is infuriating.
The big one is mine.
So I've been burning through a lot of custom modules, needless to say, and I've been not getting the stamps that I've been trying to roll for. So
Taste of adventure.
thank you, RNG. I love you.
Will you join me, subordinate?
Oh man.
Overhead. Commence firing.
What's up, Harold? Welcome back to the stream, man. How's it going? How are you? Don't worry. Hey, that just leads to more excitement. So if you want to talk in all camps, I'm all for it. I can get excited too. Thank you. I do hope that you are enjoying your day though. And again, welcome back to the stream, man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's very welcoming to be able to come back to the stream and know that I'm gonna see the same familiar names. Dude, that means the world to me. Again, it's fantastic, man. It's just, it's humbling, very humbling.
I'm going to finish this quickly.
How have your adventures been going? Have you been playing You've been playing Endfield too, right?
Back to have a taste of adventure.
'Cause I feel like you've been playing Endfield. Ah, damn it! I was doing a lot of like the tower defense stuff. The weekend pass. You've been doing quests? Well, see, that was my plan for today. I didn't know if I was going to be doing like side questing, or if I should do the new Umbral thing, because there's a new like end game mode, right? It's called Umbral something or other. But a lot of people are like kind of complaining about how the rewards aren't really like sufficient enough from that mode. I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet. My characters are still level 80. I have not got enough resources to get them to level 90 yet. I also completed the Escape Salvage. I completed all 3 sectors of that, and I did a couple of tower defense modes. I haven't done all of them. What else did I do the weekend?
Back to it.
Most of your characters are 40? And you were able to do the end game?
Let's try our signature.
Really?
Dang it. My hands are
So does it scale with level, or is it just like not difficult?
careful now. Let's go again.
And this background track is freaking incredible too.
Adventure.
Oh, you didn't do the end game. Okay, I gotcha.
Let's go again.
I was also doing a little bit of exploring in the Jingyu region,
Let's try our signature.
Jingyu Valley or something. Just like trying to unlock different gear set blueprints and so on and so forth. I haven't found everything,
Victory. Let's
but I've been doing
open some rooms
fairly
to
decent.
celebrate.
Trying to gear up like all my characters. I've got I've got a lot of characters now that are level 70 equipment. I still have not unlocked gear artificing, which I was also going to possibly take a look at today.
Virtual
And
environments, configurations
I feel like that's going to also increase my stats a little bit more. But it's been the blueprints that I've been kind of trying to track down, just because, as you guys can tell, I lost all my ranking as well. Like I said, I haven't really been pushing or whatever, but I'm very, very proud for iStubs to go and get the ranking and push. It literally got the boss win, which is fantastic. Good. Enjoy a couple months of being number 1 at the very least. but again, I was focused pretty much, like I said, on just kind of like letting the content flow and not pushing too much, right? What's the new best composition now, right? I feel like a lot of people are using Senti again because of her treasure item. Or am I right? Or wrong? I'm probably wrong about that. I'm wrong about it. Okay, so I lost. Anyway, point I was trying to make is that a lot of what I've been doing over the weekend is just kind of like doing a lot of stuff I haven't had a chance to do in Arknights. And then also, again, trying to, like, you know, tend to a sick family, which is obviously the most important thing to be doing this weekend. So that was fun, right? Real fun.
Need my help?
Let's do this and see if that works. I'm gonna see if that benefits me any. But yeah, it was very quiet this weekend. Hey, cool, that worked. I don't know if it'll work against the other guys, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see.
Now, let the games debut. Oh no!
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. The PvP, I don't really take it too serious, you know? Not in this game, at least. I don't really PvP much in any game, though, to be fair. And, yeah, everybody at my house is pretty much sick. There's been, like, a virus or something that's been going around. It's not a zombie virus, but, like, there's been a virus that's been going around. And, I've just been trying to help out where I can, right? And I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I have no idea. If I do, I will be sure to update you guys, so that way I'll let you know whenever I'm probably not going to be live. But for the time being, I am good. We're in the clear, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. My poor daughter Natalie, dude, she's been like burning up, and we've been trying to get her fever down, but like it swings so wildly.
Let the game.
She, you know, her fever this morning was 104, which is really high. And then we ended up like giving her some like children's Tylenol and stuff like that, and it would come down a couple degrees, but then, you know, a couple hours later it goes up again. It's just, it has been a rough battle the last 2 days for Natalie. So hopefully she's able to break it soon and then get back to her normal self, because it seems so strange, right? Like, she's very happy, she's always cheery, just very positive, and the last couple of days she's just been like sat on the couch, balled up in a blanket, like her eyes are just like super heavy, and just it's wearing on her for sure, right?
Time to try.
So that's kind of where my mind is right now too, is just thinking about her upstairs, and I'm sure something, you know, it requires my attention. Ash will come get me 100%. But it sucks, man. I hate to see the kids sick, right? It's hard. It's very hard. It hits different, especially when you're so used to seeing them like a certain level of liveliness, right? In their faces and everything else, and then it's just a polar opposite. It's just, oh my god, like I wish I could just take it from them. But I don't want to get too sappy. I'm just saying that it's been a very quiet but hard weekend, and that's why I spent a lot of time just kind of hanging out on the couch, playing Arknights, while Natalie was just kind of chilling, and Ash was kind of chilling, because Ash was also sick. Hello, welcome. I do remember, and thank you very much for leaving your comment as well. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you mentioned what you mentioned, because it's cool. A lot of people love that Anderson went ballistic. I also like that. I think Anderson is a complete badass. And it was very much deserved as well, right? So take that, VTC. That's what you get. How dare you mess with the Goddess Squad? But dude, the freaking story, man. The story in this game is just, it's something else, man. It's something else entirely that you just do not get in other games. And it makes me very happy to have been playing since day one, right? Continually. Every single update we get, I'm impressed all over again. Dude, this freaking music is super catchy too. It's not my favorite story for the collabs so far, but I will say that like I don't mind it as much as I've not liked some other collabs, if that makes sense. Like, I do enjoy the story for Licorice Recoil's collaboration. It's not the worst, is what I'll say. But it's also very much like, this is a collaboration. You know? Which I've come not to expect big things out of. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, there's some freaking wicked moments in the story. So many damn good moments. But, yeah, it's been, a little bit weird for the whole like Licorice Recoil thing. Normally I'd be trying to push out more content around the collaboration, but I feel like it's sufficient enough. Like, people kind of get the idea now, you know? Collabs are just, oh wow, we woke up, this is not our world, where are we? Oh my goodness, you guys are so different than us. You're NIKKEs, you say? My goodness, what's a NIKKE? Oh, you're like a robot. Okay. Well, we gotta go back to our world. Alright, let's go back to our world when we find the gatekeeper. It's, you know, the typical timeline, or how the collaborations play out, we'll say. But this time around, it seems like there's a little bit more lighthearted. They're like, we want to stay. We want to work at a cafe. We want to show you guys how this thing is done. We want to make great food. And we want to make, you know, Cafe Sweetie. We want to put Cafe Sweetie on the map, okay? And it's been good. it's been lighthearted, cheery. There's a little bit of that like dark undertone there as well, right? You know, things are not gonna always be completely cheery, but it's been refreshing. Yeah, we are definitely not Terminators. No. Well, I mean, some could be considered Terminators, but you know, it's been a decent enough collaboration. Okay, we'll leave it at that. It's been decent. I don't think that the payoff is going to be any different than any other collab. I feel like again, it's very much going to be like, all right, we destroyed the Gatekeeper. It was nice to meet you. See you never. And that's probably going to be it. Okay. That's what they tend to do. All right. I never did it. It's just that's the way they design it. Okay. So I gotta let it be what it is. I don't think there was anything going on here. I don't think solo raid's starting anytime soon. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that as well. I don't know. Like I said, I've been slowly progressing through hard mode, chapter 44. We are currently on stage 28. Again, I have not been pushing a whole lot. This is the deficit I am at. The Evangelion is pretty good as well. Like the second collab they did, the first one wasn't like my favorite, but the second one was like decent as well. But the big ones that I really liked were Stellar Blade, obviously, and then Nier Automata. The Chainsaw Man was pretty good, but the other collabs that happened for this game have been kind of like, they're all right. Actually, you know what? Dave the Diver, that collaboration was out of left field, and I really like that one as well. That actually was super fun and got me to go play Dave the Diver. So good on you, Shift Up, for making that call. But anyway, this is what I've been doing, right? I've been kind of putzing around with this stuff, and again, not really taking it too serious, but just kind of playing things by ear and letting it be. Again, my units are not the most upgraded, so I haven't really been doing it to like be competitive per se. And there's no point now either, considering the fact that even if I hit, you know, the floor I'm supposed to hit, which is the end, it doesn't matter, because I'm still going to be second place, and that's fine, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. I don't need to be first place every single time that there's a new patch. But the point I'm trying to make is that I don't want to burn through these last couple of missions, mainly because I just don't see a need to, but then also I don't want to make sure that there's nothing for me to do when I log in each day, because that would kind of suck, and we don't want that. I'm just gonna focus on the boss to see if I can get the kill rate. So again, like I'm trying to say here, right? Like, yes, I am capable of doing these missions. I'm just not in a rush. You know? NIKKE X John Wick. I mean, that'd be interesting to see Keanu in NIKKE. That'd be different. But when the story's over, will they make a movie?
I will move as you wish.
I don't know, but I mean, I've seen a lot of people say the same thing I have. We all shared the same sentiment of, I would love to see NIKKE have an anime adaptation. I think that'd be really freaking cool. But they would definitely have to hire on the right studio to animate it as well. I also do feel like, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like they'd get a lot of like flack or whatever just because of the nature of NIKKE and how it is, like, which is kind of stupid considering the fact that there's literally other animes that are way more lewd, way more out there, way more whatever. But it just seems like everybody wants to be picking on Shift Up for whatever reason. Dude, I hate this. I'm going to chatting screen for this. I don't even care. But I was watching some videos on YouTube the weekend as well, right? While I was like doing my Arknights stuff or whatever. And a lot of like what I was watching is just, you know, the standard gamer stuff that I normally do. Just like Mojo Plays or whatever else, and IGN, everything else. And I was just like Holy shit, why is my hair so messed up? I was watching these lists, and they're talking about like the hardest bosses that have been out in games in the 2020s. And you know, me, being the fan I am, I'm going to play the music for you guys as well in the background just because I want to prove it. Being the fan I am, immediately my mind goes to Raven surely has to be on the hardest bosses list, right? From Stellar Blade. Right? Or Scarlet, maybe. Right? Would make sense, right? They were not easy bosses. But, they weren't on the list of the hardest bosses so far in 2020. And I'm like, why? Why were these characters not on the hardest bosses list of 2020? Because they were incredibly hard fights in Stellar Blade. But then it hit me, and I'm like, wait a minute.
It's been so
all of these publications don't like Stellar Blade. And I'm like, why don't they like Stellar Blade? Is because, oh, well, it over-sexualizes women and this and that. And I'm like, there are plenty of other games out there that are like the same aesthetic, if not worse. So why hate on Stellar Blade, right? But anyways, they continue to do that. And just all of these other like video websites that I watch or whatever, like I said, these publications that cover video games in general just keep downplaying and like turning a side eye at Stellar Blade. And it's bullshit, because the game deserves a recognition that I think it should give, which is it deserves all the praise in the world. It's fantastic. It's difficult. But anyway, and I do remember the animation, by the way. I'm not trying to ignore the messages. I'm just on a little bit of a side tangent here, sorry. But I do remember the animation. All the April 1st stuff that they've done for this game has been incredible. But again, you know, kind of pisses me off that Stellar Blade doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Well, I mean, that's part of it, Harold, but then the other part of it is like, oh yeah, all women should look like the, you know, they're like Fallout designs. And if you know what I'm talking about, or like Skyrim, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. But then there's other games out there like Bayonetta, which, you know, again, kind of does its thing. There's other characters out there like, you know, Chun-Li or whatever in video games, or Cammy. They don't get shit. But because Eve is Eve, whoa, this game's way too lewd. Why would they do this? It's worse. It's the worst. It's not even that bad. She doesn't even show anything.
Take your time.
But anyways, I digress. That's just a little tangent that I kind of had because it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Stellar Blade is a freaking fantastic game, dude. And just listening to this music right now, I'm not gonna lie, is really making me want to play through it again. Like, I love that game, man. Stellar Blade has, like, right in my heart, man. Like, it's so damn good. It's so damn good. And the music is super catchy, dude. Super catchy. God damn, man. Ah, dude, I'm telling you, you would not regret it. You would not regret it at all. It's so good.
The music here isn't too bad either.
It's difficult.
Take your time.
But that's the point I'm trying to get at, right? It's a difficult game. It should have been showcased for the hardest bosses, because Raven is a difficult fight. I do not care who you are. When you hit Raven in Stellar Blade, if you have not learned the mechanics, she will beat your ass. Okay? You will not progress until you learn how to parry properly. Plain and simple. Should have been showcased, but was not. But, dude, whew. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked again here by the incredible music. And Scarlet is incredibly strong as well. You are not wrong. Dude, that fight, if you don't parry properly, that second phase transition, you get one shot. And then you have to do it again before you actually, like, beat her. So you need 2 phases in which you parry, like, 80% of the attacks that she's throwing at you. And if not, then it's an instant wipe and you have to do it over again. Very, very hard fights. Even the other additional boss fight, Man, was incredibly hard. Whenever you up the difficulty, like, that was an intense fight that should have been a showcase. Providence, freaking hard fight. And then also, you know, the Alpha Natiba, or Elder Natiba, or whatever you want to call it. Freaking incredibly hard fight. Incredibly hard fights. Any of those fights could have made that list based upon the other bosses that they had showcased. Okay? And ranked. Dude, man. It's just...
Isn't too bad either.
I gotta stop this music. I gotta stop this music. It's literally like I am going to go and play this. And I can't right now because it's time for Arknights, okay? So we're gonna boot up Arknights. I think this is the right controller. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. We're gonna swap over to that, and then I'm gonna continue on with some Arknight stuffs. That is gonna do it for the NIKKE portion of the game, and then my little side tangent rant about Stellar Blade and what I think would happen if NIKKE ever did get an anime adaptation. I think critics would slam it, and I think the actual fans would love it. What I mean, you know, that's just how the industry works, man. That is just how it works. Let's hope and pray that this also works, so we're swapping over. Hey, cool, we're good. We're ready to go. Let me just throw this all up on full screen so that way I know what I'm looking at. And I'm not looking at this tiny little window or anything. But again, man, as you guys can tell, I also did get to try out another little demo in my own time, which I think is a very, very well done game that I'm going to be picking up day one because I very much enjoyed the demo and I was completely taken aback by it. It's this Pragmata. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but this is a freaking great game from what I can tell. That demo is worth it, dude. Like, this game struck a chord with me big time, and I can't wait until it releases. You can just hear the tone of the music, man. Oof. It takes 20 minutes to play through the demo. If you have an opportunity, do it. Oh man, I'm telling you, dude. Oh, dude. I'm very tempted right now to play through it. Like, fuck it. I'm playing through it. I don't even care. Fuck it. This wasn't even on the list. We're playing through it, okay? I don't even care. I was going to play Arknights, but I got to play through this demo again. Dude. I got to. You guys got 20 minutes, right? We got 20 minutes. What? I don't even know what's behind my camera. I'm going to move my camera up in the corner. Oh, it's outfit options. Okay. John Wick. Yeah, I also seen that as well. It looked freaking crazy. We're gonna go with the Delphi. So I'm just gonna keep things canonical so that way I don't spoil anything for you guys. But let's go through it.
Hey, Diana! Little help here? Look out! What are you doing?
I should plug that in.
Yeah.
My bullets do nothing.
Gonna help?
1 second.
All right, cool. So as you guys can see here, there's like a little puzzle solving aspect to this where you have to move the cursor through all these things in order for your bullets to actually do damage to the enemies, man.
More of them? Get some!
It's freaking cool.
Be careful.
It's very unique though, right?
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
We get to figure out what she was working on later. She actually does reveal it. So during investigation of abnormalities at the cradle, Hugh Williams becomes isolated and meets a young android, Diana. The two head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore the main power so they can call Earth for help. Narration on point.
Get the power on. Let's move. Don't look now, but we got company.
You really sure you worked here?
What? This is my fault?
Yep, you can dodge out of the way, man. At the last second.
Look! Yay!
Is that it?
So I'm using the face buttons in order to be able to do the hacking, if you guys are wondering how it's done. You use the face buttons of the controller, like, you know, square, triangle, circle, and X, or cross, as you want to call it, in order to do the hacking while you're running around and use L2 to aim, R2 to fire. It's very, very cool.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top.
Ah, shit!
First one down.
Whoops. So then you can also pick up these other multi-hacks and other tools that you can utilize as well in combat. As long as you know what you're doing. Whenever you activate all these additional nodes, it gives you like power increases or lowers the defense of the enemies that you're facing off against. There's different weapons you can utilize in combat as well, which is super cool. And you just change them by using the D-pad, right?
Use that one up close.
All right, come on, let's go.
Now you're like this.
Whoa!
Got him.
Look out for its charging sensor. Move, you.
Oh, shit, I got sniped.
Bad.
We did it.
So where to?
I don't know. Try scanning.
Emergency lockdown for this area.
There's two locks down, okay?
That's two.
One more to go.
This is a crate, right? I can use, yep. Cool. And then we can get back up here by hacking this terminal. Dude, the freaking aesthetic of this game is just, whew, it's something else, man. It looks wicked. All right, and I have to hack it again in order to raise the platform. So again, it's very reminiscent, in my opinion, of Nier Automata in terms of like all the hacking and everything that you have to do as you're exploring. But it was really cool to see it implemented in a certain way in order for you to be able to like defeat enemies and stuff.
Things faster.
Very unique way of doing things. And then they put you in these like close quarter situations where you don't really have a whole lot of like space to move around, but you can still use like R1 to dash and stuff too, right?
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna swap guns. Smash, smash. Ah, crap, it stomped the shit out of me. My health is dropping. This is not good. This is not good. Come on. There we go. Done. Man, my health is dropping, dude. Combat hacking, it is very interesting. I love it, Eric. Welcome back to the stream as well. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, hanging out, of course. I figured that I wasn't going to play this, but then I ended up playing this because I was talking about it and it made me want to play it again. So we were just going through the demo. This is a game that is on my to pick up and to play list. When it releases, I will be playing it day one, okay? Alright, so I'm capped out on those. I don't need any more. Let's go over this way again. I just wanted to show you guys how it plays and what it looks like. The freaking graphical fidelity on this game is nuts. But it's also very interesting and unique how they did a lot of like the exploration. And even the combat, of course, as well, right?
Alright, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
Escape hatches, there we go. So this is to make sure that if I perish in combat, this is where I'll return, okay? And then also restores your health if you guys couldn't tell. We're getting to a couple little hairy situations over here. Pick up this gun. This gun allows me to slow down the enemies, right? So the stasis net. Whoa! That was a peekaboo moment. I'm not gonna lie. Scared the crap out of me. Shit. Let's throw that stasis gun over there so that way we can freeze them in place for a second, okay? Oh, right, and his weak point is the head. That's why it's lighting up orange, okay? Another stasis net just to freeze them. Yet again. We're gonna hack. I gotta take it the big boy first. Big boy is very threatening. Oof. One more. One more stasis net. Boom, there you go. And that is how it's done, okay? So again, very hectic, but super cool way to approach combat. Pick up our buffs, our hacks.
Yeah, well...
As you guys can tell, I took 0 damage there, right? It's almost like I did this before or something. Platform is out. I think we can just latch on here, right? Yep,
So,
okay, cool.
You gonna let me know what you were doing back there? You weren't writing another apology, were you?
No, it'll be good this time.
If you guys have been paying attention, then you probably already know, because I've been talking over it, right? But Diana is an android. Charge Piercer. For some reason, I don't remember seeing this one. Maybe I didn't pick this up in my first playthrough.
Charge that before firing for the best results.
Can I throw this in a different slot? Okay, no, I can't. Oh, so I have either or for certain weapons. I gotcha.
You, I don't think you can get home from here. Because this is just the demo.
That is too on the nose. I did not realize she said that in the beginning.
To make Bob stop moving.
That was freaking great. I don't think you can get home from here because this is just the demo. Oh, that was awesome. I love the fact that she, Oh, wait, the other... It's open for the second playthrough? Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So that's why I have access to it. Gotcha. That makes sense. And here I was thinking I was showing you guys something new, and you guys know all about it more than I do. That's cool, though. I'm glad that you guys are also interested in the same games that I am. That's how you know that this entire community was meant to be, okay? Yeah, dude, the game is Pragmata. Or, Yeah, I think it's how it's pronounced. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna call it Pragmata. It's by Capcom, which, you know, happened to be one of my favorite companies growing up in terms of video games. And it seems like they're on the train of making great games again, man. No worries. It is freaking fantastic, dude. Let's dive down this hole. You looked it up and you seen it before?
Somehow leads us back up to the top.
She creeps you. I think she's freaking cool, man. And maybe it's just a little bit different or whatever. I don't know, but this game kind of hits me with like the whole like father feels, if that makes sense. And especially where like Natalie's sick right now and everything too, right? It kind of, I don't know, it hits a different chord with me.
Now we can hack a bunch of bots at once.
All right, let's try this out. Let's see if we can. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Puzzle complete. See if this is going to be a little bit different with the charge piercer. I haven't used this yet. What's up, Ash? Yeah, this is Pragmata or Pragmata. This is not Arknights Endfield at all. She's like, why aren't you playing Arknights or NIKKE? Whoa! I got the dude after me. Alright, that's done. One down. Ah, shit. I'm getting sliced. Ow, dude. Alright, cool. I think that's all of them. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I hope it is. I don't want to get sliced up anymore. I need health.
I'll hack the lift if you're ready. Are we there?
Easy peasy.
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
We all have Android daughters in the future? I don't know about that, but... But I don't know, it feels like we have to protect her, right? We're trying to return home, but like that's the mission of this. We're trying to... We're trying to take care of Diana while also trying to contact Earth, so that way we can return home. Because it seems like he's stranded in space, right? Our protagonist, Hugh. Okay, so we're going over this way. We're going to use this to communicate with Earth.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power.
But again, Capcom making fantastic games. I gotta try to support it. The last big series for me that Capcom made, well, you know, outside of like Devil May Cry, of course, was Breath of Fire. And Breath of Fire was like one of my all-time favorite RPGs, which I've talked about on the channel before. So to see them kind of going this route, it's piqued my interest.
This is Edith's unregistered.
I am done with the story in NIKKE, yes. I'm currently caught up.
Sector guard protocol. Scanning.
You've been avoiding me because I won't speak spoilers at all, I promise you, okay? But it was really good. And I hope when you get there, you're as excited as we are.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
Yeah, that's right. It's been the RE engine, right? That they've been using to do this game. I should use the stasis net to freeze this damn thing. As soon as it starts dashing, I'm gonna pop that thing on it. Let's try to get our buffs going. We're gonna use the charge piercer and try to take it as backpack. Whoa! Holy crap! 1,600 damage. That's a lot of damage. Kadoosh.
Where'd they get all those missiles?
They were
Whoa.
Luna things.
Okay, let's try to keep our distance here. We'll do the hacking when we can. Okay? Do the hacking when we can. I have no idea where I am. Okay, here. Do that. It's hacked. It's dodge. Okay, we are good. It's coming again. There's the charge attack. We're gonna hit it with the stasis net. Slow it down. Hit it with the charge piercer again. I'm gonna charge it up while I do this puzzle. And then we're gonna blast it in the backpack just like that, okay? Boom. Now we got to move in on him. Crap, dude. Critical shot. We're going to run up, hit the R2. Boom! Finisher. Zap. 3,000 damage, baby. Whoosh. Alright, let's go pick up a replacement gun. We need this. That's what we're taking. We're going to hit it with another stasis net, slow it down. And then we're going to try to hack it again, okay? Ah, shit! I didn't realize it was going to dash at me! That's not good. I need another stasis net. Stand. Stasis net. Blast. Hit him with the hack. Ah, shit, here it comes again. Man, the stasis net is not helping me at all. No! We got missiles going off. Crap, dude. Oh, this is just bad timing. Whoa! Did I get it? Oh, yeah, I will stay spoiler free, but you are right, Solana. It was fantastic. This freaking game, dude. Poof! Yeah, baby! Alright, there it is. Overdrive protocol. We are gonna hack it and we're gonna do some damage.
Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, no.
Boof, boof, boof. Shockwave gun. Alright, let's try to get it out of the way. It is going to be launching all kinds of attacks at us. I need another stasis net, so let's pick that up. We're going to try to slow him down again after he's done his next little set of charges. Because they're coming. Don't you worry. They are coming. Let's hit him with it again right now, just now. And we'll see if this works. Uh oh, another missile barrage. Incoming. Let's whip it the shockwave gun. Try to hit that backpack. Ah, crap, dude. Oh, wait, we got it with the finisher again? Whoa. Is this it? Is this it? Boom! There you go. Second playthrough. Complete it, just like that. And then I got to show you guys that haven't seen Pragmata. This is Pragmata. And that's the demo. There's nothing else. Hey!
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
Wasn't that a heartwarming moment, right? Dude.
All right. Time's up, kiddo. Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
I don't know, man. 14 minutes, dude. New record. There you go. Again, man, I don't know. I think it's freaking cool, dude. I really can't wait until that game releases. But there it is. That's a game I'm excited about, and that did not take long to show off. So there you go. That's why I want to play it. It's intuitive, and it's got those moments that I really appreciate. Okay. It's pragmatic. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. I like it. That's a good dad joke. That's a good dad joke. Yeah, dude, the freaking graphics are incredible. Incredible. And again, I am so happy to be like wanting to play another like Capcom game, because it's been some time, okay? It has been some time for me personally. As somebody that grew up with fighting games and never really like kept with the whole like FGC, right? I think like the last fighting games that I were kind of like really into were like Soul Calibur, Tekken. But it's been a long time since I played like a Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter 4, but like I never really like got into it, you know? And that was the last Street Fighter that I played. And I've never really been like a huge Mortal Kombat person, but yeah. That's where fighting games kind of stopped for me, and then I played a little bit of like Guilty Gear and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising and, you know, that stuff, but again, the whole like Capcom thing kind of fell by the wayside for me for a little bit. But here we are in Arknights Enfield. I parked outside of Lucky Carrot over here because I was waiting for the stock bills, okay? I gotta make my purchases. I gotta make sure that I'm staying up on the stocks. The stock market needs me. Let's see, dude. Let's see. We've got Eric. Oh, you're in the hot seat today. We're going to your ship, dude. I got some stuff to sell you. So anyways, I parked here. I have that upgraded to the maximum level that I can. I've been waiting on the stream in order to be able to tackle some stuff alongside you guys, which you may or may not already have completed. I have no idea. It looks like somebody else wants to be my friend. That's nice. I don't know you, though, so I'm going to have to reject you. As I've said, if you guys want to add me, make sure you let me know first, okay? And then that way I'll know. That way I can add you, okay? You had stuff to sell to me a few days ago. I did not check the log, but I've been trying to give you guys the boost whenever I can. So, again, things that I've been working on, things that I want to talk about. We've got some events going on over here. First and foremost, I did not do monumental etching, old wounds, right? The umbral, whatever the freaking hell it's called. Umbral monument. I have not done this yet. So this is something that I want to try to do, potentially today. I don't know how difficult it is. I don't know if it requires me to be level 90, but we will try that out. I also have this thing that I've been doing, a spring note. We'll go try to do today's just to see if I can. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll see. We'll try to pay attention, okay? I've got the first 3 perfect. It took me a couple tries. I wasn't really overly paying attention to what they were telling me, but we will try today's. Who is Gilberta? Craft now. Let's go see what she has to say, okay? So this is a cute little event that they have currently going on where you have to make like these little like postcards, essentially, and then you place the item that you want to put in the section in order to complete it. You don't get anything for getting them perfect, from what I understand, unless there is one other criteria up here in the missions, which there more than likely is. But let's just see what sort of gift we should give. It says, lovely sweets and desserts. That's our first one. The next one's pocket money. And then the next one's sugar papers. Okay? I have met Rossi, yes. So we've got candies, right? That's the first one. The second one was something to do with money, wasn't it? I don't know which one would be the money. Am I crazy? Did I... Maybe I didn't... Did I... Was it... No, it was sweet something. I can't... Somebody remind me. What was it? The last one was something to do with money, wasn't it? Something was to do with money. I don't freaking know, dude. You know, maybe this was the sweet candies. We're going with more candies. What was the second one? It didn't have anything to do with this bull. Maybe this? Was it this? I feel like it was these envelopes. Because that's what they normally give out money in, right? Is envelopes, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so let's end crafting and we'll try this out. Hey, we got it perfect. There you go. There's the perfect. So that's the Gilberta answer. And you guys come to my channel so that way you guys know how to do it perfectly, okay? And if you share the card, you can also get rewards. But the majority of them, I believe, are up here in this. And it tells you what all the criteria are. You can complete all stages. You will get rewards. And then the other one was share a free crafting card. So that's one of them. It's not actually share this card. You have to do a free crafting one whenever that becomes available. And then it says complete all stages with 3 stars if you want to get some extra T creds, okay? So that's how you do it. That is that event. A spring note, warmly crafted. Wow. Engaging. Riveting. Just the best. And then we have this, and then apparently part 2 is coming soon. I know. I think they put a post on social media about that. I was watching a Styx video, and he talked about it briefly. I think that's pretty much about like what it was. Okay, so now getting into the things that I did in my own time. I had been working on this over here, so I'm going to show you guys my little factory, and you guys can tell me how wrong it is. So, I have set up 2 separate arrays for making the syringes. I probably should have like 3, just because these take a long time to create, and you need a lot of them in order to level up. Do I know the first person? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've noticed it was Wolfguard and Rossi, right? I have an Italian accent, from what I understand. And then we also have this over here, right? So I've got another Yazan plant array going, so that way I can get multiples. And then I also have 2 more sand leaves going, so that way I have tons of sand leaf. And I know this is shut down right now. Everything's clogged, and it's probably because I'm like, you know, maxed out on what I have in my depot. But I've been making a lot of these, so that way I can make more syringes to get more stock bills, to upgrade everything, and to be able to have enough so that way I can craft the gear that I want. You only need 1? There isn't enough Ferium to make more? Am I at a Ferium shortage? Is that what you're telling me? I should go check my sub-PAC. Protocol management. My Ferium ore is capped out at 18,000. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, Eric. But I've got 2 of them, and my Ferium's still capped out. So I don't know where I'm at a shortage there. Something is amiss. But we're going to go find out. So let's go over and talk to Hilao. Yeah, something's borked, 100%. I've only got 150 created. So yeah, definitely I'm at a shortage of something. Where did I go wrong? Maybe I'm not producing enough Yazen. No, that's crammed as well. Shironite? Maybe I don't have enough Shironite. No, my Shironite's at 18,000 as well. I don't know what's barked. This doesn't make sense. Is it my Yaz? No, I've got Yazan seed. I have no Yazan left. This doesn't make sense. Why is this clogged? I have no liquid coming through here, so there must be a Yazan shortage, right? If that's the case. So I've got no Yazan to produce the powders, which means that we've got to take some of the Yazan from over here, the seed picking. No, that doesn't make sense as well. What? This doesn't make sense at all. Because this should have been an endless loop, right? This should be an endless loop. So why is this not producing? Why is it not producing? Is it because of the carbon? No, but I would be consuming a lot of carbon as well, so that also does not make sense. Well, no, I won't be consuming carbon because of the Shironite. Yeah, I'm full on carbon. That's what it is. We're full on carbon. And I don't have enough forges. So, I need to stop producing carbon then if that's the case, right? Can I just turn them off? will this loot kick back up now? No, that doesn't make sense either, because now I'm going to need to run a line to, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to run another line to a protocol stash. Overlaps with another facility. Ah, shit. Damn it. Where am I gonna put this? Is it because of the pipe? It's the pipe overhead. Well, shit. Okay. I could separate the Yasin plant. Yeah, I could do that. Let's just stash a section. I'm gonna make enough space for it, okay? If I can ever get this to work right. We're gonna go out. Oh no, I can't! Oh no, I can't! It's out of bounds! Well, that's not gonna work. Well, shit. That sucks. Oh, man. Oh, no, it will. It will. Okay, I just picked up the wrong side. I gotcha. I see what's going on here. So I'm going to have to delete that pipe. And then we'll continue on this one here. There we go. Solved. Problem solved. Just like that, man. Just like that. Protocol stash. Dump it in here. It has no power. So I'll just throw down one of these convenient thingies. Which is not going to reach that way. Okay, so I'll put it right on the edge. This is the most rinky-dink setup that I could possibly put here. My apologies. Protocol stash. Why is that not working? It's around the wrong way, Gavin, you dummy. We're going to top down, as you guys told me. And then we will move. Rotate, rotate. There we go. Now, we're good. Now we're good. Oh, my bad. I'm really not good at the top-down mode, okay? My apologies. There we go. Cool. So now we've got Yasin going back into the PAC, and then we should be able to produce some more syringes, and this liquid over here should turn green very shortly, right? And hello, Commander. How are you? Welcome back to the stream, man. So this should start moving again. Hopefully. Please. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. So that's going to turn green. We've got this turned off over here, so this shouldn't be feeding in anymore, possibly. Maybe I should just delete this line for now. I'm going to stash this line just for now, just because I can. Okay, so we don't need to produce any more of that right now. We'll leave it as is. There we go. Now our lines are green, and then we're producing more of these Farium bottles that are filled with our Yasin liquid, which is going to end up being turned into these syringes. Okay, so that's working again. Good. Whew. Well, that was a bit of a blunder. I was like, hey guys, this is what I got set up now. Oh, everything's messed. Oops. My bad. We'll fix it. I've also made a couple more blueprints as well for anybody that, you know, wasn't really wanting to make the facilities that I have set up. So again, I've got all my batteries and everything working here properly now, which is nice. I've been providing enough power at least to keep everything up and running. I also have all this turned off over here because I did have one whole array set up to make the Shiranite components. And then I also had another array over here converting my steel into steel parts. And I shut that off as well because I needed those in order to make... I was making something with steel components. I think it was the turrets, so that way I could have the proper defense systems set up for the tower defense mode. So that was something else that I was kind of working on. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I've been doing in my own time. I know I'm probably missing something else, but I've been playing the hell out of this game while I've been, you know, trying to be a parent on the weekend. We're going to spend all of that stuff. And I don't think I did any more pulling. I did not. I don't believe I did. I did not. Because I was waiting. I think I have enough. Yeah, I've got 8 standard headhunting permits. And then I've been kind of saving up my ore barrels again. So again, that's a rough breakdown of what I've been doing. It's been that, and also, actually, it was back in here. I finished Etch Space Salvage. Well, I wouldn't say I finished it, but my current metrics are almost completed. So I've still got these last 2 criteria to complete, which I should be able to do now because a weekly reset should have happened. Right, so I have these weekly focus commissions that I can use in order to finish out that the last bit of the metrics or whatever. But I've completed everything else. So Etchscape Salvage is completed currently. They are going to add in more sectors. I also did some sim stuff over here for the Wuling, so that way I could get the blueprints that you guys told me I should have. And then I'm like almost halfway through Valley 4s, which I've been slowly picking around at. Sorry. I'll get those blueprints when I do. But that's been the gist of it. And then also my operators. So I've been working on building a couple of them.
You finally remember something?
These are the gear sets that I'm using now. So I've just been prioritizing their main stats. I haven't really been focused on which armors I should be using for them. I did see your blueprints, Eric. I've tried to use them. I don't really know what to do with them because they're very robust. But I did alter the steel one. I'm not sure if it was you or Crusader that sent me the steel one, but somebody sent me a steel blueprint, and I utilized like half of it. So I do have steel components being produced in Valley 4. So if it was your blueprint, then I more than likely used it. I think it was set in 2 parts. So I think I only used like the bottom part of it. But it's pretty good so far. And then I was also equipping this gear for Gilberta, and then I also have this gear for Last Rite. But the last gear set I was kind of indecisive on was for Ardelia, because I don't really know. Like, it says that she prioritizes intellect over will, so her main stat is intellect, and then the will, let's see who was Mass Steel Top. So this would have been shared to me by, is it L2? So this was your blueprint. Yep. Yeah, so it was your blueprint that I used for the steel production. And yeah, the Sheer Knight ones have been really good as well. I just kind of like got a little bit confused is the only thing, so I ended up kind of going half-ass with it, and I did my own thing. But I did utilize like one of your blueprints. Like, I quite literally just plugged it into my factory. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And then what was I looking for? I wasn't looking for blueprints. I was looking for gear assembly. So the gear sets that I'm in between creating for Ardelia was this one, because I'm not sure if this is the right kit that I should be using, the external Sheer Knight auxiliary kit, or if I should be doing I think it was the Lynx set. So Lynx prioritizes will over intellect, but it gives treatment bonus, right? So treatment efficiency goes up when you have the set, and then also the gear will give you treatment bonus as well. So the armor gives you treatment bonus plus 10%, and then the gloves also give you treatment bonus plus 17.3%. So you get 27.7% from the 2 gear pieces, plus you get 20% from the 3 set piece, right? So you're getting a substantial healing boost And then you can also use 2 of the kit items right here, which give you treatment bonus plus 20. And these prioritize intellect over will. So I'm like, do I try to prioritize more treatment bonus for Ardelia? Or do I worry about just getting her this set, which gives her 1,000 plus HP? And then it says, after you apply amp, protected, susceptibility, or weakened, other teammates gain damage dealt for 16% for 15 seconds. Because that also sounds really useful. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Ardelia can apply susceptibility. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But somebody let me know whatever the best gear set is for Ardelia if you guys do know. If you don't, then don't worry about it. Like, I'll just do whatever for her. But that's kind of what I was also working on in my own time. Just making sure that I have enough resources and that I am slowly trying to progress my characters a little bit, like trying to build them. So again, we are picking around here a little bit. I'm not really, holy crap, dude, can I speak? I'm not really sure of what to tackle, but I want to try this mode. I want to see if it's difficult or if I'm able to complete it with my current setup. Do I what? Do I small toast? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But anywho, we're gonna go try to talk to Sergio. Her main strength isn't healing? Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for the heads up. I appreciate that. So she's gonna get the same set then. Do I smell toast? Am I gonna have a seizure? You mean burning toast? Is that that's what that means, right? No, I do not. Thank you. But thank you for being worried about me. I probably will have a seizure at some point. That's not something to joke about. I'm sorry. I was arcing out, okay? I was having a spaz moment. So let's teleport over here. But that is very, very good. Thank you, librarian. I appreciate that. I will be making that set for her then. So we will increase susceptibility, not worry about the heals. I've been kind of banking on her for healing is the only thing, so that's kind of why I was leaning a little bit more that route. But if you say that it's not as important as susceptibility is, then we will throw susceptibility kit on Ardelia instead. Which I'm going to do now to provide a little bit more survivability or a little bit more leniency, I guess, when it comes to the end game. So let's go and make a kit for her. We have intellect first and foremost, and then so we will create 2 of these. Insufficient materials. Oh, I don't have enough stock bills. Fantastic. That's probably due to my lack of syringes. Thanks for locking up on me, facility. I will try to design you better next time. We can pay Eric a visit, though, right? And we should be able to get some stock bills. Yeah, the rates are horrendous today. Holy sheesh, dude. So let's head to the Dajong before I come back here, and then maybe I'll be able to make at least one gear set piece, possibly, if I can get 8,000 stock bills. It's the leading stat for casters. Okay. I know I could skip the day, but like I'm in urgent need of them. I don't want to stockpile my stocks, okay? Alright, I think we're good. So I'm just gonna go to your ship, and then we will dump everything on you, okay? Is this you? Nope, that's Casey. Dude, it's literally right in plain sight, and I can't see anything. Whoops. Even Wolfguard with his signature gun? Really? That's crazy. You wouldn't think it, But I guess that just kind of shows that it's a testament to how important all of your stats and your builds can be with this game. It's kind of crazy. That makes me a little bit more weary. All right, so we've got 30,000 stock bills now. It's 8,000 for a gear piece. I need 4. 4 times 8 is 32. So I've got to go back and I've got to buy a couple more, okay? There's a video of somebody soloing the endgame with Catcher? Really? I'm not saying Catcher's a bad unit because I have no idea, but that's still wild that people can solo it. Now, as far as I do understand, though, it is going to be like what we currently have is just the base endgame mode. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I think there's going to be like an agony mode or something added at some point, right? So there is like another increased difficulty for the endgame coming in the soon future, near future. Okay, so he could block and parry. Well, that makes sense. So that is definitely beneficial when it comes to solo. There's solo walkthroughs of Agony? Oh, it's already there. Okay. Well, that's my bad for misunderstanding. Again, I have not looked into it, so I have no idea. Pardon my lack of knowledge? Is that the... I don't know what I'm thinking of. Pardon my stupidity. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. That's crazy, dude. Like, how are people pulling that stuff off? Is it difficult, though? Like, is it truly difficult? Should I be level 90 before I go into Umbral Monument? Or is it doable at level 80? They're all from Dark Souls? Possibly. Possibly, man. There are some skilled people, okay? Skilled players out there. I cannot beat like half of the... I can't even beat the first boss in some of those Dark Souls games, man. I mean, I could if I, stuck to it long enough, but it's too punishing. You cleared normal mode? Is the blocking mechanic specific to Umbral Monument? Alright, so let's stock up on these guys again. We had enough for 30 that time. And I can still purchase 9. Okay, so we should be good. We should be good. Two operators have blocking mechanics. Okay, so you mean, who's the other one? The snowboard girl, right? Snowshine? Yeah. Yeah, Catcher and Snowshine. Because I know she has the thing where she needs to get hit or something to activate one of her abilities, right? Am I crazy for... I'm pretty sure that's what it said when I was doing the training for her. Whoops. Alright, so let's go give you your boost, because I forgot to do that. I'll give you 2. We'll give 2 to Crusader, and then 2 to Tutu. We're gonna give 2 to somebody else as well. I'm losing my train of thought here today. I'm just miserable. Okay, cool. Now we're up to 80,000. That's good. Now we should be good to craft. After I provide these boosts. Ah, man, this game. It's been eating up all my spare time. And I ain't mad about it at all. At all. Environment monitoring, depot deliveries. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was doing the photography one there the other day, and I did a couple delivery missions as well. Those helped out big time with stock bills. What am I looking for, dude? I'm looking for gear assembly, which I'm not going to be able to find here. So let's go back to the hub. Crap. Holy crap, dude. Somebody needs to come slap me so that way I wake up. Okay. There! And I also finished the other side mission with Carly as well. So that's completed now, the photography one. Pretty similar to other gacha games in terms of, like, you know, the event style thus far, from what I can tell. It just seems to be, like, a very easy thing to implement, I guess. The photography missions. Go here, take a picture of this, meet these criteria. Alright, you completed your daily for today. You know, that's kind of how it goes. Gear assembly. Now we can create our kit. So, we are going to be getting 2 of these. And intellect and will for this. And now I guess I just need a armor piece. Intellect and will for a body armor. Crit rate? Is crit rate really beneficial to her? Probably not, right? Is it armor? That's armor. Intellect and will. Arts intensity. Is arts intensity good for her? I feel like it sounds good. Well, it's my only other option. I'll burn my brain in Satisfactory. Yeah, I've heard it can be a little complex. I'm going with arts intensity. I have no idea if that even matters, but that's what she's getting. The Pulsar Labs disruptor suit. Operators.
Looking for me? Looking and...
Intellect and will.
Field studies can get really dangerous.
Alright, and then the rest of it should all be pretty standard, pretty straightforward. We've got these, which should increase the susceptibility, right? And then we also get treatment bonus from these kit pieces as well, so that's good. So that kind of helps the healing anyways.
Field studies can get really dangerous.
Cool. So now she's good.
Sure we're properly
I don't think I have any healing items at all stored up. Oops. Alright, well, with that out of the way, I think we're ready to go try out this mode and see what we can do, right? Gotta go speak to Sergio, who's upstairs. All right. Edmund, I'm so glad you came. I'm Sergio Leon from Logistics. I invited every Enfielder, but I never expected that you'll be the first to respond, Edmund. I've completed my first series, The Umbral Monument. Let me give you a quick intro. I come from the family of filmmakers. Before joining Endfield, I was a director myself. Yeah, sure, we're definitely we're gonna test ourselves in a real fight. That's what's gonna happen. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and even my great-great-grandparents were all famous directors. You could easily spot their names in Rankwood, as far back as the Age of Terra. But they only produced commercial flicks for base entertainment. None of their works depicted the true glory of heroes who face suffering without fear. Unlike heroic depictions that catered to mass entertainment, I admire the strength that springs from truth and the courage born of real life and death struggles. You're a masochist. That's why I gather real life experiences from field operators to film my movies. I felt the somber weight of every battle actually fought, and now have the materials that can finally bring justice for the heroes, and I hope they can be properly evaluated. A heroic film deserves a heroic audience, and none is more fitting than you, Edmund. So please, if you have a moment, how about an immersive dive of my first series, Umbral Monument, adapted from the real-life experiences of our field operators? Sure, those forsaken by the land. So recommended operator level is level 60. Reward previews there. Doesn't look like I can alter anything. Agony mode? Clear normal mode to unlock.
Ready for a really long...
Alright, let's go try it out. Oof. I'll give it my best. I feel like I'm adequately equipped for this, right? I think we're good. Maybe. Maybe it's going to be a lot more difficult than I'm giving it credit for, too. I have no idea. Survive the gas. No, you say that a little sarcastic, though, Eric. I don't know. The whole emphasis on the fine. You should be okay. Everything would just be perfect. Just perfect. Oof. Oh, digging the music. You guys know I'm a sucker for the heavy metal, right? We got the heavy beat in the background, too. I like it. Dude, this freaking thing is way too tanky. Can I suck them? Let's suck them all up. Hit him, Gilberta. Shielded dude is what's just like destroying me. It's an interesting choice. I'm definitely not looking for meta, if that's what you're saying. I tend to go against the grain when it comes to, you know, setups. Everybody's already recommended to me like optimal things, and I've just been kind of like, I don't know. I am me after all. Oof. And again, I'm also miserably not skilled at this game, okay? Or any action game for that matter. I've got a tendency to be known to be the person that can't parry, person that can't dodge, person can't that can't attack. I just kind of stand here and I push buttons until I'm like, oh look, I won. But majority of the time it's like, ooh, I lost. How did that happen? Woof. Big boy keeps charging. A difficult character to master. I don't know. I just use her. I don't know. I'm not really like overly concerned about team compositions. Not in this game. I haven't been in like anything else really. In Agony, they don't give you. That really? I don't get to heal? Well, let's try it out. Let's go. All right, it's Agony time. Give me the pain. Give me the agony. I want it to beat my ass. Bring it on. This will probably not be fun. Okay, we'll give it a shot, man. We'll give it a shot. That's all I can do. We're gonna see how much this hurts, okay? We're gonna utilize our abilities as best as possible. I'm gonna try to dodge a little bit better. I'm not gonna make any promises on anything, but you know, we'll give it our best, okay? We'll give it our best. That's all I can do. Again, I'm loving the heavy metal riffs in the background. It's making me want to growl and scream, okay? But I don't want to get too carried away because, you know, might turn some people off from the channel. I'm gonna peek the microphone. F. Well, we got this far, so that's not bad. Now this guy, on the other hand, this might be a problem. Oof. Yo. I haven't turned on agony mode. Have I not turned on agony mode? I'm fairly certain I did. I could be wrong. Really? Maybe I misclicked something. I thought it was agony mode. Maybe I'm just that skilled and you guys are just not giving me enough credit. I'm fairly certain that's what it is. I decimated the agony mode. That was totally agony mode. Right? Okay, so maybe it wasn't agony mode. I don't know. But anyways, you know, we're gonna ignore that. That was just I was testing you guys. I was just seeing if you guys were paying attention. Is all it was. Okay. That was a test. My palms aren't sweating. Your palms are sweating. Okay. Clear normal mode to unlock. Dude, oh, I picked the wrong mission. No wonder. Well, it's not my fault you guys didn't tell me that it was the wrong mission. Oh, now it says recommended level 90. Yeah, this is probably not going to be okay. This is probably not going to be okay at all. But we're going to try it anyways. Whoops. I totally got this. Survive the gas agony. All right, let's give it a go. And I'm dead. I'm in focus mode right now, if you guys are wondering. So I'm not talking, okay? These damn wolves, they're hounding me. Get out of the gas, damn it! I'm gonna suck you. They're just hanging it in the gas because they want me to die over there, that's all. I see what's going on. I see what they're doing to me. Oof. They just want me to get in the gas so that way I die. Okay, we're right over here. We're good. So do the dollies not heal me in this mode? Oh, they heal me. We're good. The evasive girls are here. They're here. We're gonna suck them up, and we're gonna slash them. That's exactly what's gonna happen to these agony girls, the evasive girls. Okay, these evasive girls are gonna get chopped down to size by my Levitain, baby. Yeah, easy peasy. Nothing to it. My characters are dying. Last right. How could you leave me? Oof, dude. Brutal. Okay, get out of here. We got that. You're going down. You're going down. All right, come on, big boy. Let's go. Oof, dude, he's punching my face. There's a lot of bombs going on here. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking my odds. It's getting a little chaotic. It's getting a little hectic. Woo! Yo! Woo! Is there a time limit on this? Because if there's a time limit, I'm probably screwed. We got the ult. We're ready to pop. Yee! Hit him with the susceptibility. Get him with the ult. Get ready to dodge. There's a big blast coming for me. Oh, dude, I'm getting nuked. Not good. Get Mr. Dolly in here. Give me some heals. We're holding it as best as we can, guys. We are trying. We are trying. Boom. Boom. I popped the ult way too soon, didn't I? Mr. Dolly, save me! Oof. Dude, this thing is just batting my face all over the place. Yo! We're gonna suck him up. Pop the ult again. Pop the ult again. Thank you. Sheesh, dude. Pop the other ult. Let's go, Mr. Dolly. Come on, keep me healed. Let's go. Gonna dodge. We're gonna stay out of the way of that. We're gonna get some more Mr. Dollies out here. Get some more heals in. We're not doing horrible. We're not doing horrible, guys. We are still surviving, okay? We're still surviving. Oof. I'm not going to make any promises. We're probably still going to fail this, but, you know, again, I'm giving it my best effort with a level 80 team here, recommended level 90. That's all I'm saying, right? Whew. Sweating. Getting kind of sweaty in here. Again, I'm doing miserable, so my apologies. Ah, shit, dude. It's fun, though. I'll say that much. It is fun. Oof. I walked right into that. Ah, shit. I'm getting punched in my face. Ah, damn, dude. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Get him. Smack him around. Let's go. Pop that ult. Mr. Dolly, heal me up. Let's go, buddy. You are going to save the day, Mr. Dolly. You are going to save the day. You are going to be the hero. Oof. Oof. Yo, get away from me, dude. Ah, shit. Off. Dude, if it wasn't for Mr. Dolly, I'd be screwed. Ardelia is just saving this. Ardelia is the GOAT. Ardelia is totally the GOAT. Whoa! Dude, that ability is freaking wicked. Wicked. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, 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 no. Oh, no. We got to get a Mr. Dolly off here. Oof. Get the susceptibility going. I got to get out of the way of this, dude. I'm going to get crushed. Oof. Oof. We're getting heated. We're getting heated. Can I do it? Can I possibly do it, baby? Let's go. Agony down. Hey. Hey. Level 80, agony, first floor. Done. I'm not gonna lie, I am sweating bad. Cool, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's challenging, but it's fun. I do like it. I do like it. Thank you, thank you. Cheers to you guys. Appreciate you very much. Moral support. You guys are the best. That was good, though. Again, if it wasn't for Ardelia, yeah, I would have got crushed, no problem, 100%. But Ardelia definitely saved the day. I'm very glad that we crafted the gear that we did for her beforehand. That was fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like that. The rewards, however, are a little bit like, it could be better. I'll say that much. Is the third one, like, really hard? Is that why you guys are kind of, like, underselling Stage 2? Stage 2 is the one that kicks my ass.
Ready for a really long trip?
Sure, I'll trip.
We're about to...
The first room is the hardest? Really? Maybe you guys are just messing with me. I don't know. We got it, though, so, I mean, that's cool, right? That's a good sign.
Watch your step, people.
Now I'm just going to fail miserably at everything else, that's all. To be fair, though, Last Right was really not the greatest choice for that team. She kind of ate it really early on, didn't she? Poor Last Right. Ah, man. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Unending Dawn. Why does that sound familiar? Maybe I heard Styx talk about it. I don't know. Again, I watch Styx a lot, and Guitar Rock. Those are like my main go-tos recently when it comes to like gacha games. Used to be like MTash and then like I watch Kodla a lot too. I don't know. Do you guys know Kodla? She covers a lot of like Hoyoverse games. Really, really, really good content creator. But I don't really watch her as much as I used to. It's probably just because I haven't really been playing like Honkai Impact 3rd a whole lot. You can use Gilberta and Last Right to freeze the freeze enemies? Really? That's interesting. I almost feel like I've been doing that. And maybe I just didn't realize it. Dude, that Mr. Dolly ult is, like, incredible. Just complete last resort, like, save for everything. Ardelia is a cracked unit. Don't believe what everybody else tells you. If they tell you that she's not good, they're wrong. Essential character.
okay?
Hey! Yeah, I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. The poison in that first stage is brutal, dude. Like, if you don't keep up with the heals, it'll take you down pretty fast. Getting hit in the face no matter what happens? Yeah, I mean, you know, to each their own, I guess, right? I love getting hit in the face. That's why I'm a tank whenever I'm playing, like, most MMORPGs. You gotta be the tank, man. Everybody likes to take it on the chin. Alright, so let's try agony mode for stage 2. I'm ready to sweat again. Something tells me it's gonna be a little bit harder, I don't know. Ugh. It probably also kind of helps that I have, Levitane's signature weapon, and I have really good, like, gear for her and everything, but I haven't, like, weapon artifice or gear artifice anything. I don't even have the gear artificing unlocked. So, I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things. Like, that probably could help me out a lot, but I literally do not have any gear artifice at all. And I also have not been farming any essences, so... The guy that poked people in the back, or the... I like playing the DPS, or the assassin. Yeah, I'm assassin and everything. I always play tank. No matter what MMORPG I'm playing, I am always tank. I just like it. I like being able to, like, essentially control the battle, really, right? When you're a tank, you get the position, you get to take the brunt of the damage, you get to hold the hate, you get to spam the defensive cooldowns. I literally main Paladin in Final Fantasy XIV for 13 years or 12 years or whatever the freaking hell it was. And I played tank in like every other MMORPG that I played prior to that, so I did not DPS very much. Or heal. Heal is definitely my weakness. Well, that's why I have Ash. Ash loves the heal. Open world Dragon Quest or Dragon Nest is Dragon Nest or Dragon Quest game? I'm gonna say Dragon's Nest. Yeah, this definitely seems easier so far. I don't know if there's like more powerful enemies that I'm supposed to encounter at some point, but does not seem too difficult yet. DPS healer? The battle healer? You know, that was one of the cool things that I liked about Final Fantasy XIV to begin with. When healer was first introduced, obviously, you know, one of the main classes, they kind of had damaging abilities that they would, like, use whenever they weren't healing. But then they removed it, and then they made healers only, like, focus on healing, which I think kind of, like, took away from the gameplay, in my opinion. I didn't really like the fact that they did that. Kind of dumbed down the role a little bit too much, and then it almost felt like you were just standing around waiting for people to take damage, which I think was bullshit. Dude, I need heals. Holy crap. Mr. Dolly to the rescue yet again. Blade and Soul. Now, see, that's a game that I tried out that I never really, like, got into. I tried to play it, though. Like, I was part of the beta test and everything for that game when it first was announced. It's like NCSoft or something, right? That developed it? Maybe I'm wrong. But again, that was, like, from way back. Way back when. Holy dollies. I need dollies ASAP. I really like the visual design of Blade and Soul when it first came out. And I know that they were releasing, like... They put out a gacha version of that recently too, didn't they? I feel like they did. Oof. Dude, I need heals. Stant. We're gonna have to play it a little bit more conservatively here. I gotta stay out of the AoEs. I've been not minding them, see? Just been kind of letting them fall by the wayside here a little bit. Not gonna lie. Shit, I'm dead. This is not good. Alright, we're gonna play a little bit defensive. Oh, this is not good. You guys told me that stage 2 was gonna be easy. I'm dying rapidly. This is not a good situation. Maybe I should have focused a little more on dodging, possibly. Womp womp. Well, that's agony for stage 2. Oh, really? Really? So, Blade and Soul art was made by the guy that made NIKKE, like, Hyungtae Kim? Is that who you mean? The more they stack the buffs... Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I need to focus down one enemy at a time then, if that's the case, and not try to, like, hit them all. Okay. That makes sense. They have a buff counter? Ah, no wonder, dude. No wonder. Okay, so that's my fault. I really wish there was vocals to go with this heavy-ass background track. I know I said that about another boss or whatever than when we were playing through the story mode, but like it's just, I don't know, it's just missing, man. And again, maybe it's just because I'm so spoiled by NIKKE. It was like literally the only detractor that I have. Oh, I think it was actually an enemy that I just heard. I was like, did I just hear a scream vocal? Just for context, in case you guys don't know, which I'm sure you probably don't, but I love heavy metal that much that I literally listen to it at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm driving into work, okay? So, I'm the dude on the highway at 5 a.m. literally like belting my voice out the entire time on the drive to work, okay? I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's try to focus down one and not focus on the many. That's our goal this time. Ah, dodged that time, asshole. We're gonna poke and prod a little bit where we can. But we're going to try to keep our distance. We're going to try to focus down, like I said, the one and not the many. What's up, Natalie? Are you feeling any better, baby? I had hopes that your fever's down. You can come in on stream if you want and you say hello to everybody. You just got to try to keep your distance a little bit so that way Daddy don't get sick, okay? She's wearing her Stitch shirt. But she's been having a pretty rough week, guys, so, or weekend, I should say. So, if you guys want to send all your support and wish Natalie good health soon, I'd appreciate it very much. She's strong, she's hanging in there. Love you, baby. Thank you for visiting. Dad's gonna try to keep these bosses, or try to get these enemies down, okay? I'll come up and I'll see you soon, alright? I promise. Alright, I love you. Bye. See you, stream. Okay, so we ate it there a little bit. My bad. Sorry, guys. I was sidetracked, but for a good reason, of course, right? You gotta pay attention to the kids when they come. That's just it, man. And like I said, she's been a trooper hanging in there. Fever of 103. Just... Dude, she's been through it. She's tough. How do you mean excuses? Excuses? Ah, come on now. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Alright, we got one down at least. I'm probably gonna fail miserably at this though. Like, it seems like we're taking substantial damage. I gotta wait until it, like, rears its head back right before I dodge, because that's the telegraph. That poison, man. It's brutal, dude.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
Shit. Yeah, dude, it's been a really bad weekend for, like, the cold and the flu in this area. It's just been bad. Like, everybody's been getting it. And there's been, like, no escape. Unless you're me. I escaped it somehow. Some way, some shape or form of immunity just happened for me. I don't know. I'm very thankful. Very thankful. Crap, dude. Are we good? Are we good? Am I gonna get owned? Dodge that last bit of poison. Let's go for the kill, man. We gotta try to get him. I'm gonna try to showcase my skills for dodging, okay? I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got him. There we go. There we go. That's how it's done. Woo! Right down to the wire. Ha! Sheesh. Freaking snakes, dude. Ah, man. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Hey. There we go. We got two. Two down. This is a fun mode, though. I'm not going to lie. I kind of enjoy it. Kind of enjoy the challenge. Ah, man. My forehead is just sweating like crazy, though. I definitely need another drink. They did a great job of balancing it. My problem is that I'm 10 levels under and I don't have any gear artificing. So that's an issue, right? That's the only thing I can say, man. I wish I had everything at my disposal.
I'm almost done.
If I was level 90, obviously that would be a massive help, because then I would also be able to get my skills up a little bit further. I think, right? Because I think right now they're capped at level 9 for upgrading. The easiest part is yet to come?
Now it's time to bring the pain.
Is this the easiest part? Because I feel like this is probably not that easy. Yo! Is it just one at a time? That doesn't make sense. It's called Ballista and Axe, not Ballista then Axe. I mean, I know he's like ranged or whatever, but... No, you don't. No touchy. Wait, why are you not dying? Oh, they swapped out. Okay, I got you. I see what's going on now. Oh, okay, so now the axe dude is throwing stones at me. Okay, so Agony is definitely going to be a lot harder than this. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot more AoE. Okay, now do I have to fight both of them at the same time? With only half health, though. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. Oof. Okay, so they're already, like, taking my health down pretty good. which tells me that agony is gonna be agony. Yo, get off me.
Is everyone okay?
All right, so we just got agony mode to complete for this, and then that's it, right? Is it just the 3? Currently, is that all that's available right now? Is just the 3? Oof. Ah. All right, let's try it with agony mode on, and we will see. It says tacticals and consumables cannot be used, of course, right? Sure, man. We will try. We will do our best. And when I fail, I fail. And that's all I can say. We'll see how much more difficult this is.
We'll end this fight easily. We'll see this through.
All right, go time. Do the susceptibility. We'll get in there with last right. Try to dodge that grab. Pop this, pop that. Get Mr. Dolly out there. Shit. Dodge that. Dodge this. Yo. This dude, man. Holy crap. Loves to spam his abilities, doesn't it? That grab is such the biggest read, dude. This is agony mode, right? Okay, it says agony mode, so it has to be. Yo, holy shit! Okay, that sucked. I just got wrecked. That sucks so bad. Holy shit. I got destroyed, dude. That sucked. Oh my god, that sucked. I'm toast. No, levitating is not good. This early on, not good.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly. Let's flip the world.
Oof. Dude, holy crap, man. Those boulders are brutal. Oof. Dude, without levitating, this is taking forever. Oof. I got owned. Yeah, this is a failed run. This is a failed run big time. And you guys are telling me that this was easier. This is definitely the hardest of the 3. Straight out. Dude, those ballistas hurt. Shit. shit, dude. Ah!
Mr. Dolly!
Come on, go down, dude. Okay, I was expecting them to go full health for some reason. I'm glad they didn't, but I was totally expecting it. Not gonna lie, man. Nope, we ain't getting with the grab. We ain't getting with the grab. Shit, this is so difficult. I hate it. I hate it so much, man. I did not sign up for this shit. Ah, damn, dude. I did not sign up for this. This is not where I parked my car. Oof! Slammed in my face. Holy shit, dude, I am running out of stamina in a hurry. These ballistas are beating my ass. Dude is chopping me down to size like I'm a tree. Oof. Oof. Yo. Oof. Oh, the combo. Ah, shit. I need to get out. I need to get out now. Heal me, somebody, please. Holy shit. Oh, this sucks so bad. Ow, freaking ballista on the side of the head. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. You just gotta stick and move, man. Keep on moving. Keep on sticking. And just get out of the way. Ah, shit, I'm getting nuked. Off. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ah, Mr. Dolly, save me, please. Yo. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, somebody kill this damn axe murderer! No! Okay, he's down. We only got the ballista dude left. Whew. Oh, man. I haven't sweat this much in a long time, dude. Come on, please. Just drop, dude. Just drop. Just drop. It's bedtime. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Thank you. Whew.
We made it to the
Whew. Holy shit. I was sweating. There you go. Agony mode completed. Level 80. Wasn't no solo. We were just using catcher or anything, you know, but we got it cleared, okay? We got it cleared. Oh, God, dude. That was brutal. That was brutal. I definitely need some upgrades, but hey, we got it done, man. That's the main thing. That's all I care about right now, okay? There you go. Trimmed. Yeah. Agony mode completed for now. The event, there's everything completed for now. That's all I can ask for, man. We got all of the rewards just like that. Just like that. Yeah! Ardelia solo? I don't know. I don't know. You'll probably be waiting for a long time to see that out of me, okay? I don't know if I'll be doing any solo content, but, you know, we'll try our hardest to do what we can. Sweet, dude. That was freaking sick. Incredibly fun. Like, very fun. And maybe you guys think otherwise, I don't know, but I did find that very fun. So let's do these. Wait, what? How many? Oh, so I get to select how many I want to use. Okay, I got you. We'll get 10 more because I believe I required 10 to get Levitain to level 90. Ah, I need one more. I need one more. Okay. It is very brutal, is right, man. But at the same time, it's super fun. Like, very fun. Okay, so now I should be able to promote Levitain without having to farm and use my sanity. Promote. Bang. Done. Hey, promotion level 3, guys. There she is.
No choice but to accept this honor.
Yay.
You may now address me as Enfield Operator Levitain.
Levitain. I keep pronouncing it wrong. So I can do masteries as well here, right? I just need the other materials. So the masteries are going to require... I need one more of these pink ones. Well, I need 12 more of these... Or wait, no. 7 more of those... 7 more of those pink ones in order to master. Okay. So, that means I can use my other stashables. And we're going to get 7 more of these. Which actually is 8. And then we can master 2 of her abilities, right?
I hate fools who like to micromanage. So,
Bam!
how's that for my
Flaming Cinders skill upgrade. Oh! Oh! So you can master them 3 times each. Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Operator duplicate tokens? Oh, right. I forgot about that.
So, how's that for my real power?
Well, okay. So we've got some other upgrades here that I can do. I just need to get more materials, so I'm going to be doing some farming here. Hello, Alex. Welcome back to the stream, man. How's it going today, dude? The beginning of Arknights, tried doing level 40 material farming. It does take ages because they are incredibly tanky. I find a lot of the units are really tanky if you're underpowered. Like, if you're under level, I mean. But there are ways to alleviate that, obviously, you know, better weapons, skill upgrades, what else? There's a ton of different things. Different gear. Gear is a really big thing, Zalana, that I've found. If you don't have the right gear equipped, you're going to be at a massive detriment. And as everybody has told me, if you look at the stat underneath the camera here, the one highlighted in yellow is the character's main stat, and then the substat is the one that's got that like gray background. So for Levitain, Levitain, it's intellect is her main stat, and then her substat is strength. Okay, so that's one thing to keep in mind whenever you're equipping your equipment. If you go in here, you can take a look at their stats, and it'll tell you what the main stat is and what their substat is, right? So, as you can tell here, strength and intellect is pretty much what I've been using on almost all of my gear pieces that I have equipped on her. Intellect and strength. So intellect is my main one, so that I try to prioritize that line first, and then strength follows afterwards, right? Big thing to take into account whenever you are trying to level up a little bit. You want to focus on their main stats for the gear, if possible. I know it's not really something that you're too concerned about at your level, but it will definitely help you if you do pay attention to it. So that's another way to get a little bit of a damage increase, right? Just a little pointer. Let's accept all that. Let's accept all this. Hey! Level 60, baby! Let's go! Ore barrels on lockdown. We are maxed out. We've got the protocol pass completed for this cycle. Cautious hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. I've seen it. I haven't watched it, but I have seen the title. I was looking for an anime to watch the other day, actually, and I think that's when I stumbled upon that. When does this reset, guys? 22 days. So we completed this with 22 days left, and I only used the aura geometry that it gave me to unlock the Originium supply. And that gave me back more than enough aura geometry in order to be able to purchase it again when that time comes around, right? So if we take a look here, I have 45 aura geometry. I think it costs 29 to purchase the Originium supply. So if you have enough time, if you're planning on playing the game every single day and doing your dailies and so on and so forth, I would definitely recommend the investment. You guys were talking about the quota exchange here, I believe, for all of the duplicates, right? So I can trade all of these guys in, and I can get 1,150 because I got a lot of dupes. Which means now I can buy more of these if I want to upgrade, or I can hold on to these for additional pulls. It's one of the best parodies. I'll have to check it out, dude. So that's cool to get the nice materials, and then I can also save them up if I want to, you know, make sure that I'm getting my express headhunting permits, so on and so forth. That's normally what I do. I don't know how to get these yet. I feel like this is if you max out a weapon, then you start to get these endpoint quota exchange ones. Like if you max out a weapon through this. I only have one left to do for Last Rites weapon. But we'll come around to that at some point. I don't know 100% if I'm going to be trying to pull for Yvonne yet or not. I almost feel like maybe I might hold off on the whole Yvonne one. Like I might let her banner just run its course and not pull for her unless she's incredibly busted. But we'll see. We'll see. 3 red weapons for Ardelia? Or, wait, Aviwena? Okay, Aviwena. Gotcha. I gotcha. But I said busted. Busted. Okay. Busted. With an ED. An ED it could also be a factor. Anyways, I digress. All I'm trying to say... Power consumption has exceeded output and is now depleting the reserves. What the freaking heck is going on in my AIC? Is it this one that it's talking about, or is it in the Wuling? Well, it's not here. But anyways, this is the steel array that you showed me. I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again. So this is what I've got left. Of your blueprint that you sent me, Eric. So that's what I've got left of it. It did a fantastic job. It could probably be expanded upon a bit more, but you know. Why is this doing this? Maybe I don't have enough batteries made. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh well. I'll probably have to make more batteries at some point for the main AIC, but again, I'm not overly concerned with it. It's whatever. I'll come back to this factory eventually. I mean, obviously, I got a lot of real estate to work with here. And I probably should be utilizing it, but it's the least of my worries right now, okay? Least of my worries. How long, on average, does it take to do one of these character stories, the operator stories? On average. Time span. Anybody. Hit me. I'm gonna go and increase the world level as well while I'm at it and while you guys are here. An hour or less? Okay, that's good to know. Because I would like to start tackling those this week, if possible. You know, while we got time, while we're caught up to current and story, while we're doing, you know, endgame stuff and so on and so forth. Who am I looking forward to in the new banners? I like all of the new characters. That's why I'm kind of screwed, because I'm going free to play completely in this game. I will definitely be lollygagging around, Eric, so it's probably going to take me a couple more or more than an hour, you know. That I have a tendency to get sidetracked at the very most minimal thing. So, and of course I like to chat to you guys too, right? So, you know, it'll probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that per mission. But I would say my most anticipated character, obviously, is Zhuang, the lightning lady, right? She's my most anticipated character. And then I would also say Mifu is really good looking. Yet another character that's busted. I'm trying to wink. Busted. Kind of like Yvonne is, right? And then I also like Tong Tong. I think she's a great character. So I'd be tempted to pull for all three of them. But definitely Zhuang. Zhuang is going to be the main one that I'm looking for.
I remember the operational manuals.
I really like Mifu. I think she's fantastic. I don't even care if she's OP. She's got a great design, and she's a very strong female character, which I really like.
In the struggle against oblivion, you've never been alone.
I will destroy Oblivion.
You can't
I shall bring it darkness.
I mean, Yvonne is going to be a busted character as well. We don't know her stats yet, right? Well, I mean, maybe it's out there somewhere, but I never looked it up, and I'm not going to be looking up spoilers for anything in this game. Just going to put that out there. I really hope that you guys don't spoil anything for me, but all I'll say is that if you guys think that the characters are going to be busted, then you're more than welcome to tell me that they will be busted. And, yeah, that's about it. That's about it, man. I just hope that we get some good characters, some good, solid characters. And Zhuang looks incredible, so I'm probably going to be focused on Zhuang next. Oh, you're right. You're right. You are right. Yvonne has been out there since day one. We will get a new operator. Whoa! That is groundbreaking, Harold. Who would have suspected we would have get a new unit at some point in this game? That's crazy, dude. I think whoa, Eric, you come on now. I think you were the one that told me that we don't use the G word in this game, okay? They're hand cannons.
Once more.
Hand cannons. I'm just trying to, you know, be in the... Oh, it wasn't you. It was not you. You were right. It was Harold. It was Harold that said it. I remember now. Because Harold knows everything about Arknights. I remember. They're hand cannons, though. We gotta stay canonical here, okay? Can't use that G word. Peak Explorer, that's me! Wow, dude. Exploration level increased. Sweet. We're capped. And that should mean that, yep. Okay, so I should be able to do all of this stuff now if I really want to grind out stuff. And then I also have all this deep dive content. I did complete this one just to see what it was like. I will complete the other ones as well. They're not that hard. And I also got up to this point with the bosses. I am peaked, man. I'm peaked. And then we've got the marble Egluomorai that I'm going to have to tackle at some point as well, right? So that one will be interesting when I get it up to the deep dive phase. But I've got to do some simulations. I've got to tune one weapon to T4. And then I've got to successfully etch an essence one time. Which also brings me to gear artificing, which I do not have unlocked. So let's go unlock that as well, right? The head of Hung Chung Swordmaster, or Swordmancers, sorry, not masters, Mancers. Get it right, Gavin. You're peaked now, you gotta get everything right, dude. Eesh. But all in all, I've got to say, I feel like I've got a well enough established opinion of Arknights Endfield at this point to at least give solid feedback for what I've experienced in the game thus far, and things that I think could be improved, things that I think don't really need much improvement. And I gotta say, so far, I've been eager to log into the game every single day. I have been. I've been very much anticipating unlocking new content and doing a lot of stuff in this game. I will say, things that I believe need adjustment so far. This is kind of like a pseudo review. I wouldn't call it like a review, but the combat is incredible. I think the combat is probably the best point of this game. It feels very responsive, super good. The animations are awesome. They're the right length for the actual like ultimates. Like, I wouldn't say that the ultimate animations are too lengthy. I wouldn't say that they're too short. So combat as a whole, awesome. And I also really like the mix and the matching when it comes to different character like attributes or elements, whatever you want to say. Definitely some really cool looking characters as well, which I appreciate very much. Character designs, wicked. Could be a little more up there in terms of like the appeal, but we're kind of seeing hints of that obviously with characters like Yvonne and Mifu. So maybe that'll come with time. But again, since the game is based in China, I'm not really expecting it to go like NIKKE levels of appeal, right? I just don't think it's going to happen. So, would I call it censored? No. Will I call it all ages? Yes. Definitely not in line with things that we are used to on the channel here. But again, the character designs, character models, graphics overall, the presentation of this game is incredible. Top tier. It's a big dent. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go full crazy either. I really don't. And you know what? That's fine. Like, whatever the property wants to do, if it fits the aesthetic of other entries in it, then hey, by all means, like, do you. If the characters look cool, awesome, man. Like, that's all I care about. I just want cool looking characters that do cool looking actions, and I want it to keep me engaged. It very, very much is definitely keeping me engaged, so I can't complain. And good night. Thank you very much, very, very much. I really appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great rest, and welcome back to the stream when you come back. Okay, we look forward to seeing you again. So I can artifice stats now. Is that what this is telling me? Quasicodal operator? Well, I like that tease. I like that tease, Harold. I'll be patiently waiting. Okay. So it costs the very same equipping part. Wait, attempt costs gold quality gear. Okay. So this uses... Oh. Okay, so we can actually increase the stats then. Huh. Interesting. So there's a limit to each one then, though, right? And that means that... Okay, so the Artificing Catalyst, we're going to have to use the Artificing Catalyst from the region that the gear piece the equipment piece originates from. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what this is saying, right? Same equipping part or an Artificing Catalyst of the same region. Okay. The gear to be spent for artificing must have artificiable stats. So this is essentially like min-maxing, right? Am I crazy for saying that? I'm trying to understand how this works. Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. So now we're being incentivized to create multiples of the gear pieces that we have, so that way we can max out the stats on them. Right? That's what this is saying? Yeah, so you want to have a higher stat of the piece that you're using. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Wow, you're awesome.
It kind of is weird to have to sacrifice your higher stat piece, though, right? It's weird, but, like, I mean, it makes sense. So that's interesting. Choose value is higher than the original one. Yeah, exactly. So I'm definitely going to want to be creating more Sheer Knight components then, if that's the case, right? From what you guys are telling me. And I'm going to have a plethora of stock bills at my disposal. Which means it's ever more important to keep my factory running to create syringes. It's very endgamey. Yeah, I can see that. You know what's going to suck, though, right? Because I know what's going to suck, so you guys definitely know what's going to suck. Any takers before I say it? And I'm speaking specifically when it comes to gear artificing. Anybody? I'm going to give you 5 more seconds to type.
Found nowhere else. Witching out.
Not fixing my factory, no.
That doesn't sound right.
The thing that's going to suck about gear artificing
Witching
is when they release new gear. Because then you're going to have to repeat the process all over again. And then whenever they release a new region, then you're going to have to upgrade your gear again and repeat the process all over again for all of your characters. So every single piece of gear that you've artificed is going to feel like it needs to be redone now. And that's kind of shitty. But anyway, that aside, thing I'm trying to say is that I'm going back to my original thought. Combat, fantastic. Story needs a little bit of work. The story's good at best. It's going to get better. I have full faith that it's going to get better. I truly do feel that this story will be one for the books, for the ages. I feel like it's going to have its moments. I have no doubts. It is going to be good. But currently, as things stand, the story needs a little bit of improvement. Currently, as things stand, I feel like the factory system needs to be kind of less in your face for anybody that's starting up the game for the first time, because I do feel like right now the way that it's implemented is very overwhelming for most players. So I think for the general public, they want to separate the factory system a little bit more to make it a lot more what do you want to call that, like onboard friendly, right? If that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of people are not going to want to get into the factory system, and I feel like it's very, like, you need to use the factory. That's the point of this game. I also feel like the music could be a touch better. Like there needs to be a little bit more emphasis on the important moments. It needs to hit, so the music could use a little bit of work as well. I heard that the Arknights anime was good as well, and I was going to go and check that out. I know that this is a factory game. I know, Harold. I'm just saying, for the general public, for most people, they're not going to gel with it. It's how it's implemented, man. It's not going to be what some people are going to want. And that's just the sad reality of it. Am I going to have to set up pumps here? Is that what this is trying to show me? I feel like I'm going to have to drain this lake, this reservoir. Is there a sluice? Maybe it's that pressure plate. It's a side quest? Gotcha. Ah! Yeah, it's, I get it, man. But, like, I don't know. I think for, like, the longevity of the game, for the majority, like, the general public, I just feel like the factory system it's daunting, you know? It's one of those things that most people are not going to want to invest any time or effort into, or any, thought processing into. It's the sad reality of it. I just don't think, I think like that's going to be the biggest deterrent for most people when it comes to Arknights Endfield, is the factory. I enjoy it. You guys enjoy it. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make is that the majority of people are not going to like it. I feel like they do work well together. I'll say that much, Solana. I don't feel like one is in place just solely for the other two to exist. They do complement each other in a way, but at the same time, I do feel like the game is heavily reliant on the factory system in a lot of regards, right? Like, if you want great gear, you're going to have to utilize the factory. If you want to be able to produce the materials that you need to increase the prosperity level of each settlement, you're gonna need to use the factory. And if you don't, you'll never progress those aspects of the game, and that's a huge detriment, really, right? Like, that's a large facet of this game. So, in my opinion, I do feel like maybe it's a little encumbersome, right, for most people to want to engage with. It's a lot. The tutorials are a lot to take in at the very beginning. It truly is. Wait, so how am I supposed to... Am I gonna need to have... What the... How do I do this? I mean, they can give you gear for quest doing 100%, and I mean, they do, really. They give you gear for exploring as well, right? There's a guy, okay, he has the main quest. Maybe it was that other tin ingot or something that I just ran by. But anyways, I'm not overly concerned with it. I was just wondering, like, what the hell it was. I'll do all that crap in my own time. I'm just kind of, like, wandering around and rambling and giving my thoughts on the game, right? I do feel like the factory, like I said, is probably just the biggest, like, hurdle for most people to overcome. And I don't feel like everybody is going to. I feel like most people just kind of either ignore it or just drop the game and be like, nah, I'm not, this is too much, right? Open worldy games right now as well are also a big time commitment. So, I mean, I think a lot of people will also kind of look at this game and be like, I don't have the time to invest into something this large. That's something that will not be able to be addressed, you know? That's just the nature of the game being what it is. So that can't be addressed. It's just that's the sad reality. A lot of people are invested in games like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. You know, you've got other things on the horizon like Mongol Stardive. There's, you know, NIKKE's releasing their own open world game eventually. We've got Azure Permelia on the horizon. There's the DNF Arad. There's, you know, there's a billion open world games that are doing the same thing. And for a lot of people, one is more than enough, right? That's something they can't adjust. I will say, so far, it is a very beautiful game. This has got some of the best artwork that I've seen. I love the sci-fi aesthetic to it. Yes, NIKKE is making an open world game. It's called Project Witches. Or, well, no, they changed it. Now it's called Project Spirits. It was called Project Witches. Now it's called Project Spirits. That is going to be their open world game, which is set in a Eastern style, I believe, right? It's an Eastern style, I believe. So again, you know, based on China, and you know, a lot more traditional elements. It looks very cool from the key art that they've shown, but we have not seen anything in game yet. They said that they were going to talk more about it this year. We will get more information about that. I was very much expecting to see a teaser or something at the recent State of Play for Sony, but we did not. I don't know, but it's gonna be really good from what I can tell, because according to a lot of sources and according to their own webpage, it's gonna be available on all platforms, right? So this is a multi-platform experience. And how do I activate this damn turtle? You guys were telling me about these. What do I do to it? Do I spray it? Can I spray it with liquid Shironite? It's probably not going to work, is it? But anyway, the game is supposed to be multi-platform, and if it's coming from Shift Up, then you know it's probably going to be, you know, exactly what all of us are looking for. So that's going to be another thing that, you know, in 2027, from what I understand, maybe another detractor from this game's audience in some capacity. But you know, we're not talking about hypotheticals or future-proofing or whatever else. What I am trying to say here is that this game's strengths, so far, for me, lie in its combat. It lies in the aesthetic for the world, the characters, the exploration. I love all of it. I love the factory. I think it's a fantastic thing. But again, that's going to be hit or miss with a lot of people. And that is just the reality. There's no way to cater to both audiences. It's kind of, you know, it can be a little bit less in your face, sure. But they can't remove it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the TV system for ZZZ. A lot of people hated it, but it was kind of integral to the story, even though they reworked a lot of it. I don't know if Arknights is willing to go that route. I can't see it, so I don't see the factory system being removed. I also think that it will hit like Arknights. I have full faith that this game will be incredible. And it will have its audience. I am all in. I'm not quitting this game. I'm not considering not playing this game. This game is like one of my main games now, okay? So, we are here. We are here for the long run, currently. I will have other games that I will be interested in the future, though. I will say that. But so far, as long as the story and the music improve for me, I'm a happy camper. I don't think there really needs to be a whole lot else. I do think they could be a little more plentiful with the rewards. Currently, right now, I feel like the amount of aura barrels given versus the amount of aura barrels required could be a little more generous. I also feel like the amount of aura barrels required to pull is a little excessive, but again, we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. We'll see how much the generosity increases, if it does. The animations, the layouts, and the sounds responsive to the sharpness, literally everything, the colors, everything pops. The menus are super fluid. I love all the animations as well. I like the characters. I like the aesthetic. Like I said, right? The aesthetic overall of the game is peak. I love it. It's great. But again, I don't know. There's some things about the game that I'm unsure of, and I'm not unsure of it for myself, but I'm unsure of it for the general public, and just how people are going to view Arknights going forward, right? I feel like a lot of people came into the game, they were expecting one thing, and then when they realized it was not what they had expected, they were gonna, you know, uninstall the game, delete it, whatever else, and then just never think about it again. But you know, it's one of those things, man. I'm sure the devs are listening. I'm sure they're going to work on a lot of the gripes that people have. And if they don't, then it's only going to come back to bite them, right? And that goes for any developer. Any developer making any game out there, ever. If you don't listen to your fans, it's not going to benefit you. That's just it, man. It's just not going to benefit you. But again, I think that this game will be alright. I think they've made an astronomical amount of money already. I can see them continuing to support it. I feel like this is probably their breadwinner now, right? Like, the OG Arknights is always going to be something that, you know, people love and cherish, and they're going to play for the until the end of days. Stop stomping on me, you damn fat turtle. Get off my head. Or whatever the hell you are. Toad, frog, whatever. It's not a turtle. You know what I meant. Holy shit, dude. That's annoying. But anyway. The point I'm trying to make is that I feel like this game is going to be what Griffline focuses on now, okay? This is where they're going to put all their love and support to make sure that the experience is enjoyable for everybody else that is coming back to the game or getting into the game for the first time. They're going to make sure that it is delivering on everything, every promise that they've made, okay? And they're going to make sure that the game is going to be enjoyable and respected, because nobody wants to be tarnishing their name, especially when they have a good name for themselves already. So again, full faith, the game will succeed. The game will succeed way more than it already has. Which, trust me, it has already succeeded, okay? I just can't wait to see where things go. I want to see the story play out. I know a lot of people are antsy for the next part of the story to release. And hopefully it's not too long of a wait. But again, you got to think about it. A game of this caliber is going to take some time. There's no way around it. And games take a long time to make, so if they're going to keep pushing out quality content, it's going to take a little bit of time between patches. No matter how large your team is, it's just nature of the beast, man. Okay, come on now. You can go down now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Heyo. Cool. That is done. I'm going to go and deposit all the crap that's in my backpack. Dude. But yeah, I noticed the scratch that they were giving away all the free ore barrels and everything as well. That was really nice. I don't know if it was just me or maybe you guys did too, but I got 2 for some reason. I don't know if that was an error on their part or whatever, but I did end up with 2. So that was interesting. Right, I said I was going to deposit stuff into my backpack. It's been active for date. Okay. So I was meant to get 2 is what you're trying to say. Perfect. That's good to know. I need my Sheer Night bottles back just in case. I did end up crafting these as well because you guys did tell me that I was going to need some. The liquid Sheer Night. So I kind of had that on hand just in case. And then, like I said, I crafted a whole bunch of towers as well. So I'll get to use those eventually when I do get the other town prosperity levels leveled up or whatever, right? I don't know if it's on 6 weeks or not. Or, NIKKE events are every 2 to 3 weeks, and I think it's every 3 months, yeah, for the story, right? So, I'm not really sure what they're going to do with this one. 6-week cycle? Okay. Yeah, I think the banners are probably a good clear indication of that as well. You're right. So maybe that's when we'll see the updates. 6 weeks, or at least that's probably their time frame that they're aiming for, right? At the very least, they probably already have all that stuff created anyways, and they're just kind of like drip feeding us. That's normally what a lot of these companies do. They work on everything like way ahead of time, and then they release it to you in batches. So we'll see all that. But as you guys can see, I still have a ton of side quests left to do. Like, I mean a ton. Okay? So, you know, gonna be a lot of stuff to cover over here on the channel is all I'm saying, right? So, I think what I'm gonna aim for tomorrow is probably doing Wolfguard. We'll do Wolfguard, and if I can get through Wolfguards, we'll also tackle Levitain. So I'll try to do 2 of those tomorrow, is what I'm thinking. That's my thought process. I am gonna go and check in on my family and see how Natalie's holding up there, because again, I know she's sick and everything, so that's why I'm gonna end the stream there now. But I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with me and joining me for that. We'll be back again tomorrow, same difference, right? Monday to Thursday, roughly around like reset time for NIKKE. And I'm gonna try to tackle all my other dailies in the meantime for the other games. The ones that I can't stream. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. God, I love brown dust. But anyway, we will be back again tomorrow for NIKKE and then Arknights. I'll try to do the 2 operator stories. If I don't have enough time, then we'll just do the 1. But we'll tackle them tomorrow. She is staying hydrated. She always drinks a lot of water anyways. But thank you very much. I appreciate the concern and the recommendation. I will go and tend to her and see how she is. And then we'll hope that I don't get sick. Because if I get sick, I'll let you guys know on the community page. Which is why you should subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Gavin Vengeance. And then also, please give the stream and the video a thumbs up after the fact. I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys very much for your love and support. And we will be back again with some more streams tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. And then I'll be off again for the weekend and rinse repeat. Okay? But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.